Hey everyone, this is Tyler Rentz from The Grind Fitness and welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're gonna learn how to take care of your body while we do this wonderful sport called Jiu-Jitsu. Everything from joint strength training classes to mobility classes, as well as yoga and many other professionals to teach you what is the best path for you and your Jiu-Jitsu journey. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You know what to do. Share this with somebody if you think this might help the community to be able to take care of their body for their journey on Jiu-Jitsu. Oos, guys. Hope to see you on the mat.
Talk. Hello. Can you hear me? It's good. Strange. Okay. Well, we'll try that again. Sorry about that, everyone. It's like my microphone works before we start going live. We go live and it stops working. It happened last week, so we'll have to figure it out. But what I said was thanks for joining another Sunday free yoga class with Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to click the like button, share, or subscribe for future classes, future Sunday classes. We do these with a variety of different yoga teachers, all aimed at Jiu-Jitsu, yoga for Jiu-Jitsu. So today we're doing some really important things for guard players or anyone who's doing Jiu-Jitsu would need to have hip mobility. So that's what we're focusing on today. Why don't you take a second to adjust your mat and get into Sphinx position, just laying on your belly and your chest propped up on your elbows. We're gonna start with a back bend and do some deep breathing in this position. We spend a lot of time nowadays, phones and computers, with rounded shoulders. So this is a nice way to start. Bringing the shoulders down and back. If your neck gets tired, you can rest your chin onto your thumbs, knuckles, palms. But get comfortable here, and we'll take about 15 nice deep breaths. If your nose is open and easy, breathe through your nose. Otherwise, your mouth is fine. We're looking to fill fully up, and just let it go. Full inhale, and let it go. Deeply in. Let your eyes close. Let your awareness move into your body. Feel these deep breaths oxygenating your blood. Send that breath into your belly and then into your chest. We'll do 3 more, and on that third inhale, we'll stop at the top of an inhale. 2 more. Deeply in and hold. Close your eyes, relax your face. Let it go. Nice and easy. Walk yourself up onto your knees. Spread your knees a little wider than shoulder width. Set your hips back onto your heels. We're moving into an extended child's pose. Walking your hands out until forehead reaches mat. Try not to breathe right into the mic here. It might be a little loud. Apologies. Let's do 15 more deep breaths. Really feel that expansion into your chest, into your collarbones, and letting your neck be relaxed deeply in. And let it go. Deeply in. If you feel a little lightheaded or tingling, that's okay. You're doing it right. Five more, make them count, and then inhale and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, inhale and hold. Fully in. Let it go. Kind of nice to take that moment of stillness. Very easily work your way back up to your knees. How do you feel? Feel a little different? Hopefully a little better. I know I always enjoy some deep breathing. Let's open our chest a little bit more with the reclined hero's pose. So just walking your hands back. If you're really flexible, go ahead and drop back to your elbows or bring your head to the mat. For those of us who aren't quite so open, you can play with a little bit of movement in the shoulders, the direction of your fingers. Work on peeling that chest open, as well as lifting your hips. Just subtly engaging your glutes to bring a little stretch into your quads. Don't forget to breathe. Let your head drop back if it feels good. One more nice deep breath. Coming forward, put a little weight into your hands. Lift your knees and roll over your toes, making your way back into a low squat. Now, having a comfortable low squat requires dorsiflexion, some flexible ankles. If you're not there, you can just balance up on your toes a little bit, and we're still getting a little stretch into the hip. But eventually we want to work on sinking the heels back without rounding too much, trying to keep a little bit of a straight spine. And let's go ahead and rock from side to side, even lifting a foot, taking little baby steps, walking forward on the mat, squat walks, walk backwards, walk in a circle. Good for knee flexibility, hip strengthening. Just bring elbows inside of your knees. Point your feet out about 10 or 15 degrees so they're kind of in line with your knees. And push your elbows inside and open up your hips. Try to keep that chest lifting, shoulders drawing down, and not collapsing too much. Deep breath. twisting, left arm straight, right hand, right knee open to the right. Again, if we're not comfortable in a deep squat, maybe we're just here, just feeling a little twist and slowly working on sinking that weight back until we've got our weight in our heels. Listen to your body. Back to center, twist to the right, to the left side, right arm straight. If you're flexible in your shoulders, that right arm can reach behind and you can reach back and bind. Feels really nice for shoulders for some of us. Otherwise, left hand on your knee, just peel open your shoulder and your hip. All right, let's do a quick arm balance here. So we're going into crow, squeezing knees into shoulders. Some people like to be closer to their elbows. I think it's better to squeeze closer to your shoulders. Plant your hands nice and wide. Spread your fingers. Walking forward until you feel a little weight coming into your arms. Lift one set of toes. Push the ground with your arms and lift your other toes, squeezing your knees together. If you're resting on that shelf and your arms are bent, that's okay too, but try to straighten your arms as much as you can. Set back down. Nice. Let's do one more arm balance. Give it a shot. If you fall, no worries. Hopefully your mat's soft like mine. Up on your toes. Feel like you're falling forward a little bit. Grip with your fingers. Lift your toes. Nice. We're a little warmed up. We're going to go upside down. So we're going to do a super slow entry into our upside down plow pose, upside down guard position. So 2 ways we can help ourselves to get upside down from being flat on our backs. If you're joining me flat on your back, one, we can support the hips and walk our hands up underneath, slowly bringing our hips over and keeping our weight into our hands. The other one is hands over your head, and then slowly using your core muscles to lift your hips until we're balanced on the shoulders, not on the neck. Neck should be free, able to move. So if we're here, maybe this is all the further we're going is right here. No problem. Just start feeling out the flexibility in your shoulders, balancing on your shoulders, and eventually, as your hamstrings open up and your back gets more comfortable, you'll be able to balance on your shoulders. Arms overhead really helps. And we'll start to rock from side to side, from one shoulder to the other shoulder, really balancing on that shoulder. This is where we are spending our time inverted in jiu-jitsu. We're not up on our neck. That doesn't have any strength to it. But when we're on our shoulder blade, we have a lot of ability to shoot our hips up and push off of the ground. Even if I start to roll back down, I can just pull my legs back up over me. And always just finishing with a back roll or whatever we need to do to get our guard back here. Just going from side to side. Getting kind of comfortable. All right, this is supposed to be a hip mobility class, so let's move to some hip mobility. We're going to rock and roll. Take that back. Let's lower down nice and slow. We'll do some counter bridges here. So feet flat on the mat, close to your butt. Lift your hips up. Roll onto your left shoulder and reach your right hand over your head. And pick a blade of grass as far away from you as you can. Come back to center. Bridge your hips. Roll over your right shoulder. Reach your left hand. Pick some grass. Side to side. Shoulder bridges. Should feel nice on your shoulders, but you're also using your glutes to drive and feeling a little bit of heat and stretch in your in the fronts of your hips. Couple more. Nice. Moving into some foot circles. See, I'm gonna go like this for you guys. So foot circles. If I just do one foot circle, keeping one foot on the ground and drawing a circle with my right foot. Nice big circles, knees staying pretty stable, and the foot's drawing a big circle. Other direction. Not too complicated, but it gets better. Do a couple circles with your left foot. Some of you are guard players and you do this warm up every day before jiu-jitsu. It's a good one. Let's do both legs and we'll go same direction. Takes a little bit of coordination. Both legs circling the same way, both feet. Add a little bit of speed if you're getting it. And switch directions. Start slow. Perfect circles. Add some speed. If you want to lift your head up and engage your core a little bit, you can get a little bit more of a workout. Or just relax and circle your feet. Nice. Let's do opposite directions. This one actually feels more intuitive for a lot of us. So see if I can remember how to do this. There we go. Opposite direction circles. So like leg pummels. I'm pummeling for my guard. Add some speed. You can let your knees move a little bit and feel it in your hips. Keep your legs relaxed. Switch directions. Start slow. And add some speed. Nice. One of my favorite stretches, the classic figure 4, right ankle to left knee. Let that hip open up and then lift your left foot, reach behind your left thigh with both hands or in front of your shin. Make a nice grip, interlacing your fingers, relaxing your back to the mat. Take some nice deep breaths, stretching your right outer hip. One more deep breath. Let that go, shake it out. Left ankle, right knee, figure 4 on the other side. Use your breath to feel the areas with sensation. See if you can bring a little bit of relaxation into that area using your deep breathing. It's a mental trick, but it works. The breath is that subconscious and conscious action that we can take. So awareness of the breath is a special tool to have. Let that go. Do some rock and roll. So grab your knees and start to roll up and down. We're going to come all the way up into a combat base, combat guard first. So as we walk up, one heel tucks towards your butt, left foot on the mat, one foot out. This is combat guard. If I lift up and come over, now I'm in my combat base. Sit back to combat guard and rock and roll. Come up on the other foot. For me, left foot to my butt, right foot out in front. Lift up. If you can do it with no hands, nice. Coming all the way forward, putting some weight in the front foot, and then rocking back. Let's make it smooth. Combat guard, combat base. Other side. Can even drop that knee all the way to the front. Use your hands for stability. Maybe even make a triangle as you rock back. Wow. Triangle, other side. Nice. Oh, a little behind schedule. All right, let's move to my favorite hip movements here. So, starting in a cross-legged position. And then kick your right leg out to the side and behind you to S mount. This S mount position. Feet stay in the same spot. Knees come up. Windshield wipe to the other side. Hands behind you for support if you want. Windshield wipe those knees side to side a couple times. Back to front. Kick your right leg out and around. Back to cross-legged. Left leg goes wide to S mount. My right shin is in front of me. Left heel is by my butt. And then knees go up and over to the other side. Feet stay planted. Knees move. Windshield wipers back to cross-legged. And windshield wipers on the other side. Remember, use your hands if you want for these windshield wipers, or try to do them no hands. When we get back to front, post your left hand, lift your hips. Hips back down, cross leg, S mount other side, windshield wipers. Hopefully you're feeling these positions a little bit and you can move and freestyle a little bit. Posting and lifting hips in S mount, cross-legged, S mount, windshield wipers. Lift your hips, cross-legged, S mount other side, windshield wipe. Hips lift, back to cross-legged. I might go a little over time, but that's all right. We're going to end with some nice deep hip stretches here. Starting with our Cobblers pose, butterfly stretch, feet together, back nice and straight. Stick your thumbs in between your feet and open them like a book, initiating that hip opening further down your legs. Elbows can push into your shins or knees as your chest slowly starts to come forward. Find a place that's good for you. This is where I'm at. Some people's knees are all the way on the ground and they're folded forward. You know, my buddy Kier makes this pose look so easy. And then some of us are more like up here. That's okay. We're all where we are, and spending time in this position only helps. Nice deep breaths. Two more breaths. Use your hands to bring your knees up. Grab inside of your knees, straighten your legs, and let them come open to a wide-legged seated position. Make your back straight, your spine long. Maybe this is a good spot for you if you feel a stretch in your hips, along your hamstrings, your lower back. Chill right here and breathe. Feel free to find a spot as deep as you want that feels good. We'll go for another 8 breaths or so. Maybe making a connection to your feet or your ankles with your hands. Your head can hang and relax. Try not to round your upper back too much. Lift your heart and lead with your open chest. And then your head hangs. Last big deep breath. Let's drop our right elbow inside of your right leg. Twist open to the left. Side stretch if you want. Raise your right arm over or left arm over your head. A few deep breaths here. Really open that chest. Feel the stretch in your ribs. Nice and easy. Back up to the center. Both your arms up. Stretch and bring your left elbow inside of your left knee. Use that leverage to open your chest towards the front of the room, or even trying to open it up to the ceiling. You can chill here. If you bring the arm up, it gets a little more intense. Keep breathing. One more big breath. Nice. All right, for you 10th Planet folks that got a good full lotus position, go to that full lotus. See if I got it today. I got to force it pretty good. Yeah, that's a little too much. Back off, half lotus. And if you're not here, no worries. Just sit cross-legged. Give your spine some length. Pull your chest forward. Drop your shoulders down. Let's do 15 of those deep breaths that we did in the beginning of this practice. Using your nose or mouth, whatever feels good. Just charging up with a little bit of oxygen. Deeply in. Let it go. Deeply in. Let it go. Fully in. Fill your belly and your chest. A little bit of controlled hyperventilation. Five more. Last one, fully in and hold. And fold forward. Walk your hands forward. Hold your breath as long as feels good. Relax your forehead. Relax your face. Relax your hands. Let it go. And nice and easy. Come on out. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun teaching you guys. Feel free to give us a like, comment, subscription, share, all those fun buttons. We appreciate it. And join us back here for another free 6 p.m. I think we changed the time a little bit, but it's always on Sundays, free classes with Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the good socials. So get on there, join us, and use the discount code below for a discount. Peace, guys. Much love. Namaste. Oos.